Hey guys, today I'll be comparing Canon EOS R5 versus R6. Before we start, I would like to ask you to subscribe for more videos. Let's begin. The Canon R5 and R6 share many of the same features. From my research, it seems like the R5 has more features than the R6, but we'll talk about that soon. The price of the R5 is about $3,975 and R6 is around $2,830, both in US dollar. Now let's start off with talking about the features they both have. The first feature they share is the image stabilization with 5-axis and body IS, and up to 8 stops when used with compatible lenses. These cameras are the first ones to have this feature from Canon. They both have animal and human detect feature for the eyes, face, head, and the whole body. The high-speed shooting of 12 frames per second mechanical and 20 frames per second electronic is also featured in both the R5 and the R6. 100% AF frame coverage, full AF and auto exposure tracking are other great features of both of these cameras. Electronic viewfinder is 0.5 type on both, and also features 23mm eye point and the 0.76 times magnification up to 120 frames per second. Lastly, they both have the new LPE6 battery. Moving on to the differences between the Canon R5 and R6. The R6 shoots 4K movie at up to 60 frames per second, though the R5 features both 4K movie at up to 120 frames per second and 8K movie at up to 30 frames per second. 4K time-lapse mode full HD movies at 120 frames per second is featured in R6, while 4K time-lapse mode is in the R5. The R5 includes a 45 megapixel full-frame CMOS sensor, and on the other hand, the R6 includes 20.1 megapixels. The ISO of the Canon R5 is 100 to 51,200, but the R6 has an ISO double the R5, which is 100 to 102,400. Before we move on, comment below which of these two are your favorites so far. Now back to the differences. When it comes to the electronic viewfinder, the difference between them is that the R5 has 5.76 million dot OLED, and the R6 has 3.69 million dot OLED. The R6 features 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi and Bluetooth internal FTP. However, the R5 features 5 GHz and 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, optional WFT-R10. The body weight of R5 is 738 grams, while R6 is 680 grams, including body and memory card. In case you want to know, the size of R5 is a little bit larger than R6. Last feature I want to talk about is the low light. This feature is slightly better on the R6. You can focus on R6 to -6.5 EV, and on the R5 you can focus to -6 EV. If you're interested in this product, the link will be in the description below. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe. I will see you in the next video.